to the same side, so they're all shot fake to go right. If they're right-handed kids, do whatever fits your personality. Let me get one player right here, sorry, with the ball. One player at the rim line right here. One player over here, also free throw extended outside the three-point line. Okay. So this is help, skip, recover, one-on-one. Everyone face, you face half court, you guys are facing basket, that's fine. So right now, we're gonna use our imagination again. This player's on defense, your matchup is her. Right now, you're in help because she's got the ball all the way over here. You're going to skip it to her. You're gonna close out. Use whatever your closeout rules for Coach John. Yeah, so if it's choppy steps, if it pulls out the top foot, steer middle, steer baseline, whatever. You're going to skip it back. You're going to sprint to help line, sorry, Don. Then you're going to skip it back here. On the second skip, you're alive. Your job is to hold it for a second so she can sprint here and show us that she's talking, right? Help line, skip, and everyone can be calling skip, and then you're alive. You've got 2 dribbles to score. Yeah, then you're out. So how we rotate is that you go to defense, someone would sub you, you go to offense. So we let them get winded while they're in the drill. Okay? Ready?
Help, help, hey! Yeah! Help, help, help!
1, 2.
There you go!
Rotate, here we go. Let's get another set. Let's get one more. Depending on what your emphasis is that day, you can use it as obviously as a defensive drill, or if you guys, go ahead guys, that's what I'm talking about. Or you guys can use it as an offensive drill. Right? Attacking bad closeouts, reading people sprinting out of their stance. See what a outfit does for you. See what a jab in the middle does for you. Again, teaching someone else to do live action. Last group, sorry ladies, last set. Last set. Again, for us as well, we work with that Australian kid, we'll work on a lot of stuff on the catch. For her, the big thing is people want to fly out at her, but sometimes if we need a 3, we'll work on a ball fake, sidestep 3, we'll work on a lot of that stuff with her, or we'll go sidestep, one help her to step back into her 3. Just, again, whatever thing she needs, the biggest struggles that she has, address those things offensively. If you have a kid that when they do ball handling drills 1-on-0, they're really good at getting out, that one dribble is really taking you somewhere, right? Then you put them in a live segment like this, and the closeout's coming and they freeze, and their first dribble they go like this, right? So then you're using it for your offensive development there because you're able to show, hey, listen, you got to be able to do it the way that you do it 1-on-0. Let's go. We're going to go one of the full court plays. Let me get. We're gonna go over Iowa. So let me get a 4-player taking the ball out. 4-player taking the ball out. Let me get 1 and 2 right here. 1 and 2. And then let me get my 5 and my 3 at half court. 1 and 2, you guys can be stacked. You guys can be side to side if you want. 5 and 3, you guys will be stacked right here. So for us, this is a setup of a dead ball. It's very simple. Against Bellarmine, like 7 years ago, this got us, I'll explain what happened there, but our kid, we got a deep pass, and she side dribbled for a 3 to send it to overtime number 2. So we've kept it ever since then because it's been successful for us. For us, our rules very quickly, after a make, or if it's a dead ball, we don't want it to touch the floor out of the net. And then our 4-player always has to clear the backboard. So if this is live, she's sprinting, she's clearing the backboard like this. Who's your point guard this year? So that's you. So when her back is to you, right now, what is this? What stop is this for her? It's her left. So you as the point guard would say left, 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 left. So she knows I'm going to turn here because we want to play fast. If it's right, she gets it, she's got to clear this backboard here. Right, 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 right. And then we're going this way. Okay? If you don't have a timeout, different. Your 4-player for us, they're trained opposite of what that opposite of that action. She lets the ball bounce. She checks her shoes. She throws this to the ref. You guys are sprinting to set up. And then before she steps out of bounds, she makes sure we're here. And the ref's like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Then she backs up and bounces the ball. So we'll work on that situation. My boss believes in that, so we'll do either a 2-minute game or last play situation every day in practice once game season starts. Again, we don't want to ever be caught off guard, so that's why we do it like that. On the slap of the ball, this is called Iowa. This is perfect because we're going to use the volleyball lines. So you guys are going to sprint. Sam, I want you to sprint. I want you to sprint towards the Pinella logo first. And then once you touch the volleyball line here, I want you to sprint to the volleyball corner if you want the ball. Okay? What's your name? Nicole, you're doing the same thing opposite her, but no Pinella court logo. So you're sprinting here, and then you're going to go to this corner right here. You guys are taking one step down, and you're crossing each other. So you can take one step forward, and then you guys are running. So you're going to run this way, you're going to run this way, to the opposite, to the outside of the volleyball sideline. So if you run down this way, you're going here, it's going to be a blind screen, and we're sprinting going this way. You're going to get your blind screen going that way. Again, for us, we're down 3. We didn't have a timeout. This was the play our kids had memorized. So I said, fine, Iowa, but we need a 3. So they get the screen going here. Our point guard catches it near the top of the 3-point line, side dribble 3 to send it to overtime. Okay, here we go. So can you make this pass? That's got to be your best trigger again.
I'm passing
to one of them. Yep. So to one of them. Here's the key with you guys as well. If there's no defense out here, so it's not going to happen. But if you're about to commit a moving screen, just continue your cut. We don't want to commit a foul. You're going to keep your ball, and then you guys are just turn and run. And we want to space the floor out so you guys, okay? Yes?
How far down do you wait before I pass it? Right away as soon as you start?
I want you to gauge your teammates' athleticism, and you want it to bounce over their head, over her head, so she can catch it and dribble. So you guys take a layup or a shot, whatever you need. Iowa!
Go, team! Come on!
Very nice. Okay, so that's Iowa. That's against pressure. Pressure for a 2 or 3 if you need it. Let's go. We'll stay down here. Let's go full court. No pressure for a 3. No pressure for a 3. So what I want, this player who's going to be outside the 3-point line, free throw line extended, this is going to be your strongest passer. It's going to be a one-handed pass, okay? I want the person who wants to take the 3 right now? Good. Take the 3. You're going to be opposite Sam on that side of the floor, okay? It's going to be a wide box setup. Then we're going to go, yep, right there. Same thing over there. So sometimes if you need a 3, they'll pick you up, light pressure. Obviously, sometimes Eastern Michigan, 2 years ago, we needed a 3. They stood at the 3-point line. They said, take a 2, we'll contest anything outside of the 3. Obviously, you guys will know off the scout what teams will do against you guys. But on this, again, if it's after a make, no timeout, we can run the baseline in college. So you're going to take the ball, you're going to run with Sam. You are going to sprint and try to get on the other side of the rim line and set a screen for her. Yep. If you guys never get to screen each other, that's okay. We're just trying to create interference this way. Bella is going to throw the ball, again, leading Sam towards the sideline without throwing it out of bounds. As this happens, as Bella crosses the rim line, you're sprinting to your rim line, Nicole, and then, what's your name? Kara, you're sprinting on the bird. You got to find a 3. So Sam's going to blindly get this. We call it Hawks. We go here, blindly get it, and throw it right down the sideline. Right down the sideline. Okay? Not bad. Okay, that was Hawks. The first day, every day, the first time we install it, our kid gets it and throws it straight out of bounds. Like, we'll hit you, like straight against the ball. Okay, coach, we got we're cutting that play out. I don't want to run it anymore. Let's go foul game. So when I'm talking about foul game, that's when you're ahead and you got to get fouled. Best trigger person, we're going sideline version. So best inbounder right here. Let me get the 5, the 4, the 3. Best free throw shooter / best catcher on this block over here. So yeah, whoever's left up here, above the 3-point line right here. So this can be whatever you guys want. We call this hot. So we're trying to get fouled. I don't know if this has never been denied for us. The people have tried to double this kid, but we're still able to get what we want. We know we're going to get fouled. Ball security is key. Jump stops, knowing if you have any more timeouts, understanding what your outs are, what your reads are late in game. You guys are going to do whatever you want. You guys can screen for Sam. You guys can not screen. I just need one person all the way to that side of the rim. I need one person coming back to the ball. I need one person going to Pinella Court. Talk through what that is. If you guys want to set staggers for each other, curl it, whatever you guys want. Your job is to get open. Okay? So out here, we've had our kids, when they were in the MAC, everyone knows our call. So if we go hot, they can stand here, and then they'll just have 2 on her. Again, that's why it's got to be your best pass catcher. Sometimes they don't see it coming. Sometimes they're pressuring the ball. So then we take, if I'm in full denial, we just tell this kid, okay, take me to the middle of the floor, and then we're going to throw the ball over your head. You're the only person to catch it. All right? Go ahead, let's run that. We got to get to her.
You want me to go over?
Yes, let's do that. There you go. Good, not bad, that's fine. So part of the reason we do this, for us, defensive transition, we already want someone at the rim, we already want 2 picking up their wing runners if they go, but there also have to be options. We have 1 to the ball, we have 1 deep if they don't send someone deep. And again, this has got to be your best free throw shooter. Let's go baseline, foul game. Let's go 1-4 low set, 1-4 low set. This has got to be your free throw shooter. So wherever we want shooting free throws, we're going to go here. All of our stuff is out of a 1-4 low set, a flat set. So this is from when Peyton Manning used to say Omaha, like when he was the quarterback for the Broncos, and he just touches his sleeve. Omaha, Omaha. So from the sideline, you'll see us doing this, so our kids know. So it's none of our normal actions on the floor. This person right here has to be someone that the other team respects enough to follow her through to the other side of the floor. So it could be a shooter, your next best free throw shooter, okay? And then you 2 are going to lift. Sam, you're going to sprint above 3-point line and rail, and then you're going to have, Kara, you're going to half court. Again, so we have 1 intermediate option, 1 deep option. You want to sprint baseline side and get to about the H, and then stops. Yeah, then you're here, you're holding here, and we're just throwing the ball to you on this side, okay? Again, for whatever reason, when I would do this stuff in the clinic, people were like, well, you guys have any plays, coach, for when you're up? So that's why I'm putting these in. Very simple, but these are our foul game plays. Okay, Omaha. Good. Very easy. All right, this one we stole from our men. Let's get the person we want shooting free throws right here with the ball, so they're our inbounder. Okay. Then let me get 1 post player at each block. We call this swap slant. And then let me go 1 guard to their outside. So 1 guard here, 1 guard there. Okay? So on the slap of the ball, we know that we want Kara to shoot the free throw. So we know that she's going to eventually give up the ball. Stotts, you're going to take a hard step away. Nicole, you're going to turn. And you're going to screen for her to go right out of bounds. Stotts, I want you going right to the R. You're going right to the R. So she's going to throw to her. This is legal. Right here. Under here, Bella. You 2 are running at the same time to the rim line. So you're running right here like you both want the ball. Then I want Bella to curl to the corner this way. Okay? Then after you screen for Stotts, you're out. You're gone. All right? You're going to stop, call for the ball right here like you want it. That's Kara, Chimko, right? Yes, after you pass the ball, you're going to sprint here. This is the slant part, like in football. You're going to sprint up, like we think she's going to get the ball, and then you're slanting to this area over here. Again, wide margin for error stops you just throwing into an area where she can catch it. If they switch, then Sam has to flash to the ball. Then you're our last deep option to stretch their help defender, the furthest help defender. Yeah, your interference. But yeah. Swap, slant. Good. Then when she gets it, then you're all, what we'll do there, obviously it sets you up alignment-wise. You can go to the sideline, and you can come up through the middle, right? You can stretch as long, you can stay behind the basketball. Okay? That's it. Give a hand for, give an extra ladies, please. Again, thank you guys for being here. I think you guys have, show of hands, everyone, high school coach, youth coach, Jeff coach here, that's cool. You guys have the toughest job, I think, high school coaches, youth coaches. The better you guys do, the easier it is for us to look good at the college level. So we appreciate all the hard work, all the learning for you guys that you guys are putting in right now. Again, why I align so well with Coach John and Coach Morin, I think we do this because we want to put our players first. We believe in helping them build their lives and become better.